Hi folks, we're going into a really simple combat here. We're not even going into mechanics or anything like that in relation to any particular tabletop role-playing game. I'm just going through kind of like a step-by-step scenario about how things will go, and then we're going to just go from there and have a little bit of fun and just have a very cinematic sort of, hopefully cinematic style of a combat. Initiative order is being rolled. The barbarian gets to go first. He charges in for the enemy, trying to strike him down with his great axe. His axe sinks deep into the chest of the enemy leader, but has not taken him out. Next in the initiative order is the dog, who comes charging in, growling and biting at the barbarian as much as it can. The dog bites into the flesh of the barbarian, but the barbarian is raging, barely feels it. Filled with rage and ready to fight, he doesn't feel anything going on. Next in the initiative order is the wizard. As he moves closer towards the enemy, his hands circling around arcane symbols showing up in front of him as he casts a spell of sleep to put the two archers in the trees, away for the combat. The enemy barbarian being next sees the other barbarian and has a gleeful smile in his eyes, but he is not a dummy. He goes straight for the wizard, charging down the battlefield, taking out the wizard for he put two of his companions to sleep. He raises his axe high and chops right at the wizard suffering a mortal wound from it, the wizard looking a lot weaker than he did before, but still just alive. The rogue of the group, a skillful assassin, utilizes the cart to hide himself, comes out the other side, takes a shot with his bow. The enemy, not seeing that it's coming, cops an arrow straight to the head, takes him out of the combat almost immediately before he even gets a chance to even know what's going on. He has been removed. And now our friendly druid, who looks at the battlefield, takes an assessment, moves in closer. Still not quite sure what to do. Suddenly has a realizing, I should turn into an animal. But at the last moment, panics. Turns into a cow. Moves up and charges the enemy. Moo! Says the charging cow. I've been looking forward to this. As leader of the group, attacks the barbarian. The enemy barbarian gleefully strikes at the wizard once again. This time the wizard, not having that many hit points, has taken out of this particular combat for now. He triumphs and roars as he success. The rogue moves once again, utilizing the cart to block their line of sight. He takes a shot at the barbarian, but unfortunately it just bounces off his thick hide. The dog moves out of hand-to-hand combat, going for the cow, but the barbarian gets to strike at him as he leaves, striking true, taking out the animal. The druid in the cow form strikes a lucky critical hit against the barbarian, knocking him out of the combat very easily, just by sheer luck. Inner cow cheers. The barbarian, not too bright, hears the sound of the cow, and moves out of hand-to-hand combat from the leader, wondering what's going on, giving a chance for the leader to run away. Unfortunately, the rogue has seen this, and he attempts to make another maneuver around the cart yet again to take one more final shot at that leader before he can run away. He aims high, he aims true, and bang! Straight between the ribs, right in the back, he takes out the leader. And thus, the combat is over.